There are two crazy things that I did in my hallway design makeover, and one of them I would have done differently, like this. But the other one, cutting this little nightstand in half, I absolutely love. But let's back up to where this hallway started. It was just super boring and white. I started by removing all of that door trim and then adding trim back. I had this pre-painted because I didn't want to have to deal with painting around there. All that boring builder trim just had to go. This is a piece of brown board, or what do you call it, yucca board, that I cut to size, primed it, painted it, and stenciled it, and then put it on the ceiling. I did this because I didn't want the texture on the ceiling to show. We've got that orange peel texture, but if I did it again, I'd probably just skim coat it. And then of course, every fancy hallway needs some crown molding, right? And I hand painted the doors. I did not prime them, and I should have. And then here's another look at that little nightstand. It was just too wide to go right here, and I've gotten a lot of hate for cutting up antiques, but guess what? It'll be fine. I also painted wood. Ooh. But look how dang cute it turned out. And look, back when I had bangs, yikes. I did end up replacing that intake filter with a beautiful one, and I think it was totally worth it. And because I always get a lot of questions about the wood on the casing right here, I used common board and 45'd it and removed the baseboards and attached it to the wall with brad nails, and then wood filled and stained everything. This is one of my first projects that I did that kind of terrified me at first because I was worried I'd mess up and ruin the value of my house, like everybody says. Now I've learned not to care what the next homeowners think of this house. If they don't like it, they won't buy it, but I love it, and that's all that matters. And let's just pretend we don't see that half light switch right there. I also made that wooden wall art right there. That was a fun project. It was one of the first things that I built whenever I first started woodworking. So what do you think about the ceiling? What would you have done? Would you have left it just orange peel texture and painted it? Would you have done the brown board like I did, or maybe skim coated it? Or would you have done something totally different? Side note, I added these glass doorknobs to my whole house, and I freaking love them.